Me and my mates once stole a chair from KFC every night until we had a full patio set.
These two.
Right. I mean, the first thing I have to ask is, are they not bolted down?
They are now.
We're not talking a domestic KFC here, Lee. This was on a Greek island.
Oh.
So they do things a little bit differently over there.
What was the problem that you had to go to KFC?
So we're in a very bad hotel with no furniture, no pool, actually. It's like a courtyard with rooms.
Just
across
dogs everywhere.
And then so one guy came back with a chair. We're like, oh, that's good. And then the next day somebody else got a chair. Then it became a thing that you've...
What were the sleeping arrangements?
Beds.
I know that. Because you'd been to IKEA on the Monday.
And what was your technique when you would go into this fast food outlet and you'd spy a chair?
My technique was to run. Get it and run. Yeah.
You ran all the way from the chicken shop.
But you've got to think this is 2006, 2007.
Oh, well, fair enough. Another thing to say here is we're talking about theft like it's all a bit of fun. But that poor chicken shop was probably struggling to survive.
Because they haven't got many branches, have they?
No, they've not.
They took it quite badly. Because
Oh, they found out?
they clocked on and would then start chasing us then. By day 5 and 6, when people are getting chased with tables.
Oh, sorry. You're now running off with tables.
Day 4, we've got 4 seats, having a good time, but we wanted more.
What happened at the end of the week? How did this end?
Well, they began to recognise us, essentially.
Right.
I don't know why we all went every night. That probably wasn't helpful.
Lucy, does this strike you as true?
I'm going to say...
Thanks for that. And what about you?
I'm looking at you right now thinking, are you the type of guy? Look at me, let me focus in. Yeah, you're the type of guy.
Josh, if it is true, maybe you'd like to apologise.
I'm sorry for what we did. As a collective, I regret it. If I could take it back, literally, I would take it back. I'm sorry. You did do it.
Is he telling the truth?
True,
You
true.
think
I
true?
think it's true.
Lee?
True.
They don't think it's true, Josh. Was it true, or were you making that up?
It was true.
The other day, I took a sick bee to the vet.
David's team.
Bumble or honey?
I think it was a honeybee.
And where did you find this sick bee?
Just on a path. And I was taking a cat to the vet anyway. So I thought I'll take the bee with me as well.
Did you know the cat previously, or had you found that on the same day as well?
No, I bought the cat from Rill. We had to go to Rill to pick it up.
Was this the day you'd picked up the cat?
No, it was time for the kitten to get, the procedure done.
A boy or a girl?
Boy.
Oh, a little Welsh boy cat.
Yeah.
Have you been done, Rob?
Not yet.
And if I said its name in a Welsh accent, it would come to me.
All right.
What's its name?
Otto.
In Welsh?
Otto?
I would have thought if you found a little insect like that in the street, rather than the vets, you'd be better taking it to the hospital.
But it was a bee.
A and B, then.
He's had a team of people working on that for the last 6 minutes.
Did it survive?
No.
Oh, it's a sad ending.
I took it to the vet.
Yeah?
And I put it on the ground, and then I stood on it.
Deliberately?
No, I just forgot it was on the floor.
I think it's definitely true.
Because?
Solidarity with women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to fare you well in this game. What do you think, Josh?
I'm happy to believe women. But if Lucy's lying, then that does set that movement back. I think it's a lie.
But if she was making it up, Why wouldn't she have said she put the bee on the counter or the chair? The fact that we find that more plausible means she would probably find that more plausible, so that's what she probably would have invented. But under these weird circumstances where this vet that obviously specialises in dogs, so it feels like an irresponsible place to take a cat, but we'll leave that. Maybe she did put it on the floor and she did tread on it. And would she have invented that? Treading on the bee, she's going to get death threats for killing a bee. So suddenly, its very implausibility makes it seem more likely. And that is why I am so tired.
OK, so what are we saying?
I've actually bottled it and I'm going to believe women.
True.
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 Lucy, they think it's true. Was that tale true, or was it actually a lie?
It was a lie.
When King Charles came to the repair shop, I had to chase him to his car because he'd walked off with my big chisel. He came round to all of our benches to sort of have a look at what we're doing and look at our tools and things like that. And I have a really big chisel that he was quite taken by.
What did he think of your tool?
He said that it's... He said it was quite broad.
Right.
I don't know.
Surely, in your job, you've got many sized chisels, not just one big chisel.
But this is my favourite one, and I have a little place for it on the wall behind my bench.
What did he say when he was
Weighty.
holding it? Weighty.
Weighty.
Weighty. Weighty, very weighty.
Exactly.
I'm doing King Charles when he was still a prince. So, how did he end up walking away with it?
So he handed it to one of his...
Possibly an equerry who was with him.
Yeah.
An equerry.
And then they started to kind of walk away. And I didn't know what to say, because I met him at Dumfries House before this. And I was talking to someone that I was with about, I don't know how to speak to him. Do I shake his hand? Do I bow? Anyway, before I knew it, I turned to my left. Can you stand up for a second?
I am standing up.
There you go. So I'm waiting to greet him. So I turn around and he's already here with his hand up. Anyway, so he has his hand out like this. Anyway, so I turn around, didn't realise that you're waiting to shake. This is in slow motion, by the way, so I go like that, I go... Anyway, I panic because I'm coming in too fast, so I pull it back and I do this kind of weird thing. And then I turn back to rectify, then he'd already gone.
So you gave his fingers a little tickle?
A fingers a little tickle, yeah.
OK, how did you get that chisel back?
So I went over to the car and I tapped on the window.
Right.
I said, I think you have my chisel. And he said, I do. And then he gave it back.
Oh.
I think that he probably thought it was a gift, but trying to save my embarrassment, he kind of just handed it back to me.
What do you think, Tasha?
I know in a scenario like that, they have the guards around them. So for you just to hand over a chisel, I don't believe it's that easy.
Because it's quite a sharp weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think none of it's true.
What, he doesn't work on repair shop? Go on, we'll say lie then, yeah?
They're saying it's a lie, Will. Was it a lie, or were you telling the truth?
That was a lie.
After dating a boy for just a week, I got a tattoo of his initials. 1 week later, we split up.
David's team. Oh.
What were his initials?
AP.
AP.
And you'd only known him for a week when you decided to get inked.
Yeah. You only live once. You know, it actually happened when we went on holiday, that's why. You know, we went somewhere, got quite drunk. You know, you're in love, that romance. It was a moment of, like, let's just do it.
Do you still have the tattoo now?
No, I got it removed.
Whereabouts was it?
It was on my bum cheek, actually. The thing is with my generation, though, talking about my generation, we have this thing called dating. So you date for like a year, or date for a year or two, right?
You do know that the previous generation had dated. That's how you were born.
Yeah, but back in your day, it's very like girlfriend, boyfriend.
no disrespect, Giles, but I'm not his generation.
From Tasha's vantage point, we're all the same. Us lot, Charles Dickens, William the Conqueror.
So back in the day, you know, I feel like you'd get the ladies up and dance, you'd write letters, like it was very...
Oh, my God.
Yes. Of course, you know, you'd arrive in a carriage.
Exactly.
You'd produce your quill.
You wear ball gowns, like
exactly.
that era.
Yeah, I offer your sword.
You did the curtsy to each other.
Back in the early 90s, that's how it was.
So how is it different for your generation? Is it just online? Are you just Snapchatting each other?
Snapchatting? Do you Snapchat?
I don't even use Snapchat.
I mean WhatsApping. Yeah. I mean tweeting.
Rob.
Tweeting.
Xing. You're Xing each other.
Stop using words you don't understand.
MySpace.
Does he have your initials?
No.
So you said a week ago we went official. I think it's going very well. I'm going to get a tattoo of your initials on my buttock. And he went, OK, go ahead then. I might buy a postcard.
Well, that's what happens when you're in love. When you're in love, you do silly things, right?
Yeah. It's time to decide. What do you think? Was that all true?
Do you think it's true, Will?
I think it's true. And I can see that sort of going on holiday, caught up in the sun and sangria.
So loved up.
Oh, I thought we might go true.
I'm going to go true.
Are you going to say it's true? OK.
Yes.
Tasha, they're saying they think it's true. Was it true or was it a lie?
It was a lie.
No.